How many of you remember when butterfly collars, bell bottoms, and afros were an everyday thing? What about going to a dance or a sock hop on Friday night, dancing to songs such as we will rock you, or listening to You're Once, Twice, Three Times a Lady by the Commodores. All of these things have something in common with me. That's right, they all occurred during the year of my birth. I am Jeanitra Nicole Jackson, and I was born during the year 1978. Not only was I born in 1978, but one of the most diabolical gaming systems was at an all-time high. You do know which gaming system I'm talking about, right? Of course, the Atari game system. You do remember what an Atari is, don't you? Ataris have been around the gaming world for so long. Really, since the early 1970s. But its impact continues to affect the gaming world today. This gaming system has provided lots of men, women, and children excruciating joy over the years with games such as Pong, Space Invaders, and my all-time favorite, Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. Yes, the Atari gaming system was the forerunner in the gaming world. It had such an impact in the history of gaming that it still continues to affect each of us on an everyday level. The Atari was designed by two different men that came together for one common goal. Those men were Nolan Bushnell and Ted Dabney. These men created one of the first arcade games called Computer Space. The next year, Nolan Bushnell helped develop a game system called Pong, and the very same year, a new baby was born, the arcade game. The Atari made its way into the gaming world, changing the world forever. But what did the Atari do? How did it change the gaming world? The Atari was the leading gaming system that placed video games on electrically manipulated images produced by a computer program on a television screen. The very first one. When reading the book Atari Incorporated, Business is Fun, Ralph H. Baer said it best when he stated, "It was Atari that breathed life into the home video game business with the Atari Video Computer 2006 gaming system." Because of this gaming system, many advances have come into the forefront of the gaming world. Many of these include electrifying graphics, lifelike animation, and the ability to move with the characters on the gaming system. Yes, in an age where Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft dominated the consumer industry, the Atari was the spark or the innovative leader in the many of the X generation. Yes, it was the leader and it was the innovator for those who grew up in the X generation, those who were lucky enough to have experienced the Atari firsthand. Those of us who grew up in this generation during this period of time still cling fondly to the memories of this period. The Atari video gaming system has given us a lot of fun over the years because of its innovation, It has given the computer gaming world years and years and years of pure joy. When describing the Atari, I would have to say that Kurt Vendel said it best. He stated that the Atari was that lightning in a bottle. It was that lightning in a bottle that started it all for the gaming community. And I totally agree with him.